Good morning from Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas. It's about 7 in the morning on a weekday, and we're about to take a walk across Las Vegas Boulevard, heading toward the McDonald's right across the street at South Las Vegas Boulevard in front of the convention center to get breakfast. Along the way, I'll share some interesting facts and hidden stories about Mandalay Bay and this stretch of the Strip. So let's get moving. Mandalay Bay first opened in March 1999, built by Circus Enterprises, which later became Mandalay Resort Group. The property cost about $950 million at the time, a huge gamble that really helped shape the south end of the Strip. Back then, most of the action was farther north, so Mandalay Bay was designed to draw people down here with its bold, gold-tinted windows and tropical theme. If you look closely at the building, you'll notice the windows shimmer gold. That's not just a paint trick. The windows are actually coated with real gold dust. That's part of why it shines so brightly in the desert sun. It gives the whole resort this sense of luxury, and it ties in perfectly with the Mandalay name, inspired by the exotic city in Myanmar. Mandalay Bay isn't just a casino, it's also a major entertainment hub. One of the most famous venues inside is the Michelob Ultra Arena, originally called the Mandalay Bay Event Center. It's hosted everything from boxing matches and UFC fights to concerts by legends like Lady Gaga, Beyonce, and the Rolling Stones. Another interesting fact, Mandalay Bay is connected to Luxor and Excalibur by the free tram. That makes this whole southern strip area feel like one giant interconnected resort zone. Right here is where you really feel how massive the property is.
Let's go to McDonald's, get some breakfast.
Mandalay Bay has over 4,700 hotel rooms, making it one of the largest hotels in the world.
So from Mandalay Bay, we get out of the lobby. Then you gotta walk this little path right here. There's McDonald's. It's not that far.
It's also home to the Shark Reef Aquarium, which is one of the only accredited aquariums in Nevada. They've got sharks, rays, crocodiles, and even a Komodo dragon.
But if you don't want to spend $30 on breakfast, you can always just go to McDonald's. A nice breakfast for a third of the price.
Pretty wild to think that just inside this resort is an entire underwater world. From this vantage point, you can see how the southern strip is laid out. To the north is the giant pyramid of the Luxor, and next to that is the castle-like Excalibur.
Watch out for incoming flies here.
To the south is the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign, just a short walk away.
It's going to be a beautiful day, but hot. No clouds in the sky.
And speaking of Mandalay Bay, you might not know it's also home to the Mandalay Bay Convention Center, which has over 2 million square feet of space. That makes it one of the biggest convention facilities in the USA. A lot of visitors never even see it, but it's part of what keeps this resort busy year-round. Now here's something else that makes Mandalay Bay stand out, the wave pool and beach area. It's 11 acres with 2,700 tons of real sand, and it even generates 6-foot waves. When it first opened, people couldn't believe a resort in the middle of the desert had built a full-on tropical beach. From this side of the street, you get a great view of Mandalay Bay's massive tower. Fun fact, the top floors are actually branded as the Four Seasons Hotel Las Vegas, which gives luxury travelers a quieter, non-gaming experience while still being inside Mandalay Bay. It's almost like 2 hotels in one. Now, across the way here is the McDonald's we're heading to, South Las Vegas Boulevard. This little spot may not look fancy compared to Mandalay Bay, but it's actually a popular pit stop for people heading to the airport or starting their morning after a long night on the strip. At 8 in the morning, you'll see a mix of early risers grabbing coffee, travelers with their luggage, and night owls winding down.
That's a long way, about 2 minutes. I think it's more than that. More like 5 minutes. Alright, so here we are. McDonald's from Mandalay Bay. There's Mandalay Bay. And here's McDonald's right next to a really good Filipino food store here. It's called Sayulas.
So there you have it, a quick 15-minute walk across Las Vegas Boulevard from the Golden Towers of Mandalay Bay to this McDonald's across the street. Along the way, we touched on some of the history, unique features, and little-known facts that make Mandalay Bay such a landmark on the Las Vegas Strip.